What was this still even? A continuous dream? A nightmare then. To be shaken and having fear creep up your spine. No, you still weren't sure how you felt. You still didn't have time to feel any emotions. Instinct drove your self-preservation and you waited. Silence. Silence was even more deafening than the horrid rumbling echoes that were just assaulting your hearing. Perhaps you were already dead. No. You slowly brought your arms back down to see a creature partially out of the shadows. Definitely smaller than you, with a greenish skin and bright yellow eyes. Did you even remember what this sort of creature was called? You weren't the only one thrown off from this moment either. The goblin saw your display of defense and started cackling. Was it disbelief or just pure amusement? Before you could say anything, the creature spoke up. It was fairly amused and challenged the fact that you would even ever try to defend yourself against anything. With the state you were in, the odds were not in your favor. After having their laugh, the goblin offered you a warped small cup. Inside held a green liquid that had an odd consistency. Perhaps even had small particles suspended throughout the liquid like gelatin. They spoke that now that you were awake, their master instructed to give you your medicine. Then you chose to question it rather than take whatever mysterious liquid this medicine was, asking questions one after the other over the whole situation. What was this medicine made out of? Who was this master of theirs? Where even was this place that you were kept? The rambling of questions caused part of the creature's brain to short circuit. So, out of frustration, it let out a terrible groan. After letting out their own emotion, the creature tried answering the questions despite their growing anger. That this was a medicine created by their master. Their master also happened to be the witch of this forest. And they seemed to be in disbelief that you asked where you were, saying it was, in fact, a cave. This time when the goblin presented the cup towards you, it was shoved rather forcefully. Yet despite that, nothing spilled from the cup. The goblin then shouting that if you didn't take the medicine, that this witch of the forest would get mad. Your urge to troll this frustrated goblin was starting to grow. Being exhausted and wounded, you can only count it up as being delirious, right?